The bass pulsed through the floor like an extra heartbeat, and the taste of lime still lingered on my tongue when Sarah's laughter suddenly cracked in half. A second ago, it floated through the air, light, free, the same sound that once pulled me toward her. Then it stopped, cut short by something sharp and cold. I'd only stepped away for a moment to grab her another drink, just 6 feet. But when I turned back, her smile had vanished, replaced by a stillness that froze the room around her. I knew that look. It was the same one from the night I forgot our anniversary, from the day her mother passed, from a night I almost filed for divorce but didn't. Only this time, there was something else behind it. Fear. "Mark," she called, her voice too high, too careful. "You okay?" I wasn't. I held out the glass. "Thought you wanted another mojito." She took it without looking at me. "Thanks." The party moved around us. Music, laughter, someone trying to dance by the fireplace. But all I could see was her, the way her thumb rubbed the glass, the way she leaned slightly away from the man standing by the kitchen island. Ethan Caldwell, the new VP, the guy who'd stolen my parking spot twice and smiled like we were old friends. He raised his beer in a lazy salute, and Sarah straightened instantly. I should have walked over, should have wrapped an arm around her, claimed what was mine. Instead, I stood there, holding the sweating glass, feeling cracks form in a life we'd spent 8 years building. 2 miscarriages. 1 job offer I turned down to stay near her father. A house with stairs that creaked and a lemon tree that refused to bloom. We used to leave sticky notes for each other on the bathroom mirror. Hers in purple ink, mine in black. Love you more than coffee. Love you more than sleep. So why did her pulse beat so fast now? I finally stepped closer. "Ethan," I said evenly, "didn't know you and Sarah were so close." He smiled, slow and smug. "She's been showing me around, getting me settled." Sarah forced a laugh. "He's exaggerating. I just told him where the good coffee is." Ethan's eyes lingered on her mouth. "Best part of my week. I set the drink down too hard. We should mingle. Jen's asking about the gala committee." Sarah hesitated, then nodded. We moved toward the living room, but I could still feel Ethan's eyes on her. When I looked back, he was already typing something on his phone. The next hour was pure theater. I laughed at jokes I didn't catch, refilled bowls I didn't eat from, smiled when expected. Every time Sarah's hand brushed mine, it felt like both comfort and accusation. At 11:47, she excused herself, said she needed the bathroom. I waited a minute, then followed. The guest bath was empty, but there was light under the study door. I didn't knock. She stood inside, back turned, phoned her ear. "Not tonight," she whispered. "He's here." A pause. Then softly, "I miss you too." The floor tilted beneath me. She hadn't heard me. "Tomorrow," she said. "The Hilton, noon. I'll tell him it's lunch with Mom." She ended the call, exhaled shakily, then turned. When she saw me, she froze. "Tomorrow," I said, my voice rough. "The Hilton? Mark, it's not what you think. 8 years, Sarah. 8 years of sticky notes and lemon trees. And you think this is nothing." Tears gathered in her eyes. "I didn't mean for it to happen. It just did." "How long?" She looked down. "A few months." I swallowed hard. "Do you love him?" Her silence was the answer. Something inside me cracked open, slow and final. I saw flashes, her dancing barefoot in the kitchen, crying at silly commercials, laughing under broken streetlights. All of it fading now. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "Sorry doesn't fix anything." I rubbed my face. "I need air." I left her there, clutching her purse like a shield. Outside, the night hit me like a wave. Someone offered me a shot. I took it, then another. When I looked for her again, she was gone. Ethan found me on the porch later, breath visible in the cold. "Rough night?" I stared at him. "You always go after married women, or just mine?" His grin faltered. "Look, man," she said, "you two were done." I laughed, low and dangerous. "Get out before I forget I'm civilized." He left. When the last guest disappeared, I went inside. Sarah sat at the stairs, heels dangling. "I'll stay at Jen's tonight," she said softly. I nodded. "I never wanted to hurt you." "You plan a hotel rendezvous," I said. Hurting me was part of it. Her breath hitched. Then she walked out, heels clicking like final punctuation marks. The house fell silent. The lemon tree outside shivered in the wind. I stood there until the cold bit through my skin. At 3:12 a.m., I opened her laptop. The browser was wiped clean, but not the trash folder. Emails, photos, calendar invite, lunch with E. Hilton, room 412. I stared at the screen, numb. Then I did the only thing that made sense. I booked the room next door. Let her have her noon. I'd be there at 12:01, with divorce papers and the last sticky note she left on my pillow. "Love you more than yesterday." I'd leave my reply beneath it. Yesterday's gone. Dawn crept through the blinds, pale and quiet. The lemon tree rattled in the cold. Somewhere an engine started. I didn't move. The story wasn't finished. It had just changed direction. And for the first time in 8 years, I couldn't tell who the villain was. Only that the man left standing wasn't the same one who walked into that party.